Welcome everyone, it's Evelyn. This is a twin flame read. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Sending lots of love and blessings out to you all. Hope you're having an amazing day. Here's the picture of the read in front of you before I forget to show you. This is the main read. And the full read in front of you is here. Okay. I had a lovely day today with my children. And it was a little bit more chilly than usual, getting back into the more winter season now. Definitely felt like winter today, but it was beautiful and sunny, and the energy was really beautiful. Definitely dealt with some beautiful people today who were also in a very loving place. Today is the 23rd of November. 23 is the King of Wands, and the day adds up to, I think we're on the Knight of Cups today. I think yesterday was the Queen of Cups. Nope, we're on the Queen of Cups today. All right, so yesterday was 37, today's 38, which is the Queen of Cups, and the 23 of the King of Wands. So that very loving, gentle, caring, intuitive energy, very much based in their heart, and then the King of Wands, which is very much the man of passion. So the energies between those two coming up. I cut the SIRIAN Starseed deck last night at 10:36 p.m. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, 36 is the 10 of Wands, that Atlas energy of the weight of the world upon your shoulders, the end of the wand cycle. And at 10:45, 45 is the 5 of Cups. ES came up as I was covering some of the cards. And then I got the message at 10:54, which 54 is the message. It's the Page of Swords. That information would be placed right on your hand. I finished clarifying at 10:58, and for those of you not familiar, this is a 7-deck read, so there's a lot of information out here. If something doesn't resonate with you, it's for the masculine and the feminine twin flames. Please don't force it to fit, okay? And if you should like anything more personal, because this is a general reading, all of my information is below. You can always reach out to me. And I have a CD out there too called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe. If you want to check that out, it's only $1 for a song, which is a great way to support me. My PayPal me button, if you want to make a donation, is below in the details. So if you want to check that out. And here I finished the read at 10:58, which is 10 of the Wheel of Fortune, 58 of the 4 of Swords. The major arcana in this read, as you see the Lovers in the middle of the read, Karma, which is the Judgment card, Reason, which is the Emperor, Justice, and before the read, the Hangman and Indigo came up. Indigo is like the Magician. And then after the read, Solar Deity, the Sun, the Star, and then the Shadow, which is the Devil, came up. We had 2 swords, 2 pentacles, 2 cups, and 1 wand, so it was very well distributed, very balanced energy. And then the King of Swords came up, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. And then after the read, the Knight of Pentacles. So 2 kings, a page, and a knight. We had, as far as the numbers, and the code line was all about time out. We had double 5s and double 7s, very significant. 55 is the Ace of Swords. 77 is the Sovereign, the 9 of Pentacles. And we also had there 14, which is the Temperance card, the Angels, the Higher Love. The 45 of the 5 of Cups. The 57 of the 3 of Swords, the 78 in a lesser sense also, the 10 of Pentacles, and then 89, as well as 9, which is compassion and endings, but the 89 is a reflection of the human temperature, and it is not the human temperature, which means it's overheated or too cold. So in personality, we're being, too hot-tempered or too cold. So it's also the phi energy of the expansion and contraction outside yourself. So the code line being all about time out, there were no numbers today on the code line. It was all about divine justice and karma. Also, the mother was coming up to see the ma in karma, to see the mother in karma, because of course we get a lot of our karma from our mothers when we're little. One of two support system. In divine justice now, the egg again in focus, the egg in a bottle, the holy place, the birth to come to the birth canal. Also, the one of two in the support system was coming up as someone considering something, perhaps the ranch energy or a farmhouse. Ointment was coming up, as well as small talk and perhaps spending the night or putting someone up for the night. And the divine justice of the now moment and the mother, right? Because sometimes you have a hard time with your mother when you're young because you're getting your karma over early so that you can have a more clear, older life where things go really well for you. There was a message about that coming up as well. So to see in that, perhaps Ma's car, Ma's ranch, right? Everything the mother gives you, the divine justice to come to the holy place, the egg, and that relates you and your mother, the birth canal and the now moment, the goo or the genie in the bottle, getting your wish after paying your debt off early. Time out. We start this read with the Four of Swords reversed. Below the Four of Swords, so here's the Four of Swords here, the big card on top with the mini clarifiers on top. And then below that we had, from the bottom up, the Hangman upright, Indigo upright, Seven of Cups upright, Eight of Swords upright, and the Five of Swords upright, all upright. The Four of Swords was reversed, though, on top. After the Hangman and the Indigo were hanging out, manifesting perhaps a proposal of options or seeing synchronicities in prison or dealing with anxiety, at war or on guard, not sleeping and rising above, or awakening and coming out. The truth presented to the Queen of Cups, which today's energy is, the 38, the Queen of Cups, to the Queen of Cups, messenger of truth, with the worst being over around the world, the cycle complete, the divine feminine, or Pisces holding on, or saving and grounded, but perhaps impatient, or losing patience, or no longer patient, or the worst is over of coming full circle with holding on to fallen angel, coming clean or getting clean, or cleaning up, present to the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community, with the Page of Pentacles reversed, in need of help, unhappy with the messenger of truth rushing in, to manifest big time, awake and coming out. The wizard was unhappy being seen behind the curtain as the slave driver in the cotton fields, but not empowered, or now empowered to magician embodiment. But now, the Knight of Swords may be rushing in, cutting out all that's dissatisfying, including the 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Cards are all out on the table. Awake with magic DNA, the King of Swords reversed is out watching the Emperor reversed, while the Queen of Swords is upright speaking, and the Empress upright also, overseeing the Emperor reversed. Or both of them, the Emperor and the Empress, are with their lawyers. The King of Swords reversed and the Queen of Swords upright, the Empress is upright, and the Emperor are reversed. So they could be one and the same people, or parents with grown children, masculine versus feminine. The cotton, the fabric of our lives. So again, this is the battle between the sexes here coming up. And or the rumor mill, cottonmouth, or Pan Am, catch me if you can. Flirt comes up here, as well as let go control issues for the twin flames. The Queen of Pentacles reversed and the King of Swords reversed, off sides. Him begging for forgiveness after multiple women perhaps, and the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community, with mirror on the ceiling and red couch, unprofessional, or sexual reunion with the Queen of Swords, with the man in the mirror. The Queen of Pentacles reversed with the man at her feet. The player, or playing her like a fiddle at 1149, which is Justice and the Nine of Cups, playing her like a fiddle with just the right touch, gift and dessert. You know, it's like a husband who's been bad, and so they just buy something to make up and then they get away with it, so they can go do it again. That kind of energy was coming up. So just the right touch, gift and dessert after man used her for all that she's worth. Fantasy reunion, reflecting the past, candle lit with bell and pin cushion, with memories fading fast. Karmic completion comes up here, number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune, and beneath that was self-love, 61, which is about taking the risk to self-love. Dumping a load, finding peace with truth out of justice and divorce, or Libra upright and Taurus reversed, dumping emotional attachments as the King of Cups is reversed. An event with the gold cups hanging from the ceiling, elephants' trunks full of water and sprouting greens, no religion, no drunks there, multi-layered silk curtains and Saturn's fall. Doves released and cups float to the floor, fire, sparkles, and lasers, no more barber or Barbary Coast, confessing of finding peace in truth and justice and divorce, or breaking away from religion, establishment, or the patriarchy, dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve, and perhaps the King of Cups reversed. Suddenly reaping rewards of their efforts, grieving, no sleep, or awakening to the Emperor reversed in pursuit of divorce. The Emperor reversed can be very much someone out of control abusing their power, or the opposite where they're going through ego death and perhaps stepping down. Or they're just sick or not doing well. The King of Cups reversed is loopy, not sleeping, manifesting, invention, or reinventing the wheel with the Emperor reversed and the Queen of Swords with karmic completion going on here. The King of Cups reversed is awakening, coming out. The Magician to the Emperor reversed and the Queen of Swords, his magical assistant. So the King of Cups reversed is coming out to the Magician, or the Magician to the Emperor reversed, and the Queen of Swords coming up as his magical assistant, reading his every thought. The recent past is the Page of Pentacles reversed, in need of help, juggling, performing, not working out, with the Hermit exposing the state of emergency or a breakdown going on here, stuck, chaos, an energetic exchange under the radar, coming together in joy. Death be not proud, but the Ace of Wands is quite proud. The Queen of Cups upright with sovereign or dependent child, but the sovereign's reverse here. The Queen of Cups is upright. Scorpio upright, Cancer reversed, and Virgo upright here. The sovereign reversed, or the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and the Page of Pentacles reversed, which definitely can be two kids, dependent on the Queen of Cups, perhaps, who could be a Cancer or Virgo. And Scorpio, or Dark Knight, is inspiring her. The foundation here, at the root of the matter, is the King of Swords reversed, right? That can be someone very cold or lying, or perhaps giving you the silent treatment or verbally abusive. With the Six of Cups upright, though, standing up for him. So those could be children or the twins standing up for the King of Swords reversed, not in his truth. Clearly, the Sovereign reversed is dependent, and the Page of Cups upright is loving kids. Or Sovereign dependent, the Sovereign coming up as dependent on the kids' happiness and them loving each other. So again, that energy of the mother not being happy unless their kids are happy and loving each other. The central energy of the Lovers reversed, and that can have to do with the inner children of the twins as well. The central energy of the Lovers reversed, the Queen of Wands reversed, hiding, the Page of Wands reversed, and strategizing together. So these could be two children, the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands, both reversed, but it also can be the Queen of Wands, a partner who's hiding a very much younger partner to her, like a lover that she has on the side. And this could be even someone who's underage or very close to her children's age. That's coming up. So the Lovers reversed with the Queen of Wands reversed, hiding the Page of Wands reversed while they're strategizing together. Or they could just be, a mother and child who are both unhappy and trying to, implement some kind of a plan to get themselves out of this. Avoiding disaster with the Page of Pentacles reversed, who is helpless in the downturn of Libra reversed, or in the aftermath, or it's a story that's like an after-school special. Or the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands are implementing a plan for money before all implodes, and the Page of Pentacles reversed is in need of help, money, or opportunity, or before the market falls. The Page of Pentacles reversed is one who may not be learning their lesson, or an opportunist taking a fall, forcing their hand at the moment. The challenge here is karma reversed and the lovers reversed. So the lovers reversed is the center, with karma reversed is the challenge, which is poor judgment, deliberation, or non-judgment, not heeding the call, holding back the announcement, not making the decision that you need to make. The indecision or bad decision, or not heeding the call to action, or somebody choked or fell short, needing to swallow their pride and say they were, like Fonzie, wrong at 12:21. All right, so that's confirming that. So at 12:21, implementing a plan to heal and forgive, to recover from a secret that's out, connected to stubborn bull, taking a hit or a fall. Pride comes before a fall, foolish pride, finding peace away before offering a new life, weak, in need of courage, to correct an imbalance, a debt, a scam, an inequity in a relationship. The Ten of Cups sending out their errand boy. The fallen angel, the impatient sage, with dreams, healer, or star, or Aquarius, or dream girl, an energetic exchange. With the Five of Swords in the hands of the enemy, heavily guarded. And this also can be the energy of one, if not two different people, very on guard, taking people down before they can get them, right? Being the enemy so that you don't get taken down. So that could be you as well. So the Five of Swords in the hands of the enemy, heavily guarded, with the Five of Swords and the wounded warrior around the King of Cups reversed, or still with pads on, accepting an award. So it's getting like two. It could be, in sports stuff where the men have a lot of padding on still, like hockey and things like that. Someone after, still in all their mess and all dirty and everything, accepting an award with bodyguards around, that kind of energy. So accepting an award for hitting a goal, or perhaps for spreading rumors. Through the Page of Swords upright and the Knight of Pentacles reversed, to the Empress upright, who's the Scrooge with all the money. And this could also be kids taking what one person says, not meaning to spread the rumor, but the kids take it to the Empress upright Scrooge, who controls all the money. It's like the mother and their minions, collecting all the information, so she maintains control over everybody. So she always has secrets on everyone. Or it could just be the kids, they weren't supposed to tell, but a lot of kids can't keep a secret. So the King of Cups is reversed, perhaps with his minions, in the battle of constant back and forth, with a Sagittarius reversed and or Aquarius upright, or a fallen star, on the lookout for a comet, or stargazing, or using a telescope for the stars, but also using it for spying, and minions taking everything back to the Empress, who holds all the purse strings at 12:33, which is the Hangman, and the 33 of the Christ vibration, and that Seven of Wands, standing up for yourself or defending yourself, taking the high ground. Now for the twins is the Five of Cups, grieving, unable to look up at the Two of Cups right in front of their face, coming together at work or on guard or a fencing match. The secret is out, or Cirque du Soleil, or praying that someone doesn't get hurt, or another shedding light or counseling them about the King of Cups reversed and perhaps what he needs. The secret is out about connection to the wounded warrior guard. The Ten of Cups family may have shamed a Pisces reversed who has now preyed on it with wise counsel, a guard at home and a guard at work. And sounds like someone could definitely be paranoid here and just putting protection up everywhere. This also can reference people's businesses and the need that the state is forcing them, to have someone at the door to make sure they check masks and stuff like that. Or protecting the Two of Cups from the enemies at work. The evil Empress takes a fall, or is the stubborn bull who pushes him off the cliff. The King of Cups reversed at home. And the King of Cups reversed can be someone emotionally detached or unavailable emotionally, but it also can be someone who's over-emotional or a drinker, right? So there can obviously be lots of issues with someone who has alcoholic issues. Dumped by the family, the Ten of Cups, healing and forgiving, as the Knight of Wands reversed could be an Aries, for getting between the Empress and the King of Cups reversed. So here's a Knight of Wands reversed, who's the player energy, or someone who just is falling short on energy or expectations, or holding back their true feelings and desires, getting between the Empress and the King of Cups reversed. And the King of Cups reversed could be the Emperor reversed as well. The Knight of Wands reversed, suffering in silence, as the King of Cups reversed is grieving, but the Empress seems unaffected by it all. The King of Cups may be paranoid, taking the Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands wherever he goes. They're his bodyguards. No longer to be bullied, which is funny because after I did this read this morning, I heard the bullied thing come up on something else as well. But no longer to be bullied. The King of Cups reversed, paranoid, taking bodyguards wherever he goes, or maybe just taking himself, his other personality, to take down others before they get him, but no longer to be bullied, or Leo in ego death, leaving or leaning on the truth on two different timelines, or it's his truth, her truth, and both truths may be a little, too late. A death or an ending of a family member, or Scorpio upright, Leo reversed, or dark night transition through the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community, coming out, spreading the word of the Magician embodiment over Leo reversed and Sag reversed, or fallen little angels. So those could be kids who've been up to no good at 1246, which is the Hangman and the Six of Cups, those little angels. The little angels could be absorbed with catching crumbs from the Empress Scrooge. So again, the one with the purse strings. And that could be a mother or grandmother or the boss, whoever has control of the money, at 1246. Soon for the twins is the King of Wands, shaman, hanging out after a fall, perhaps resistance training. And that may take multiple ways, right? Because we always talk about not resisting and yet not attaching. And that's where we always want to be. So remember those two words, resistance and attachment. All right, and loving yourself when you want to resist, when you want to attach. So the positive way of looking at that is to love yourself every time you go into that energy. Seeing new perspectives in the present to the now moment, healing and dreaming of committing Taurus, Aquarius, so he can sleep under the radar. So someone is, again, paranoid that someone's going to hurt them. Because here's someone's dreaming of not committing to someone, but committing them. And it could even be a child with issues that you really don't want to commit because you want them to be home with you. But it just may be getting too much for the family to handle, or just getting out of control. It could be a child or a partner who's just now out of control, or it can be a parent who's losing their mind, right? Because they're getting dementia or Alzheimer's. And, maybe just someone's in fear because they're afraid they're going to hurt themselves or hurt somebody else in the house. But here, dreaming of committing Taurus, Aquarius, so he can sleep under the radar with clarity of what to expect next. Or the King of Wands, Capricorn, Aries reversed, dealing with Aquarius, Taurus, with a hostage, or with anxiety issues, unable to sleep or awake all night and paranoid, clearly in a deception or clearly in their own prison of deception, of the King of Cups reversed, or the King of Cups reversed may have cancer in his chart, or he could have cancer. The twin flames here are seeing themselves as the Emperor reversed, right? Stepping out of control in ego death. Without a reason, out of control or ego death, choosing a new path away from injustice at home, and the Knight of Cups offering love to the Queen of Swords, with synchronicities radiating the one and starting over in love. Unhappy alone, stepping up to the plate to take a swing, or spread the word, the Knight of Cups upright and the Page of Swords upright. Kids perhaps getting ahead of themselves and spreading the word when it's not time. So that's how some rumors or stories might get out before they're supposed to. Aries reversed and Libra reversed, both here. Finances and career, keep an open mind. Reconciliation and stay optimistic about your love life all come up for the twins. Around the twin flames, or how they're seen, is the Ace of Pentacles upright for a change, an offer of a new life, or perhaps paying back or offering a loan or time, money, and energy. the Queen of Pentacles reversed may be working hard in uncomfortable energies, as the King of Wands shaman energy is looking away or watching the situation unfold, but because he's distracted by that, he's ignoring the Queen of Pentacles reversed, or the other energies around them, which could be Aquarius reversed and Capricorn reversed, but also maybe ignoring calls that have not been made that he needs to make, or announcement that hasn't been made, or saying she could stop or leave now, like not doing that. It's like at a work situation, someone got so distracted, they didn't realize somebody was still working, doing backbreaking work, or maybe they're doing that on purpose because paybacks are a bitch was coming up here. Someone's still detoxing chaos and negative energies at home or work, but under the King of Wands' thumb, or doesn't care that the Queen of Pentacles reversed has to work with back pain, ignoring her complaining, him thinking there's plenty of others who want the position, and there's definitely people vying here for the position if she can't hack it. Again, payback's a bitch. And Aquarius reversed and Capricorn reversed here. The block for the twins is the injustice, the prisoner awake to deception of the King of Cups reversed, or the slave labor going on, or child labor going on. Timeouts coming up here, but even more so parenting and spirituality. Deception and holding back, an announcement or call, or Cancer reversed and Aquarius reversed. Unhappy alone, grieving, offering new passion, creativity, and growth to the past through full exposure, sunshine, kids, and or a Leo. Moody Sag female who drinks or makes potions, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed, stubborn bull, both talkers, the Empress upright clinging to her savings and sitting on a load. Dissatisfied, exposing all, or with Leo or kids manifesting a breakup and fighting by coming clean with the family, business, or community. Exposing all, healing, perhaps dreaming. And the Knight of Pentacles reverse, stuck at 111, detoxing chaos, no longer passing downloads to the King of Pentacles upright. The truth is presented to the Three of Cups upright group, not working, connected to the Page of Wands reversed and the Hermit upright, which can be a Virgo as well. Page of Wands, can be a fire sign energy, whether it's Sag, Leo, or Aries. But the Page of Wands is reversed, and they can be frustrated having a temper tantrum or just uninspired. And the Hermit's upright wanting to be to themselves or giving wise counsel to this child, or triumph of reunion or celebration, or a culmination of a body of work. Overworking or not working in connection with the Page of Wands reversed and the Hermit upright, perhaps shedding light for them, or a connection to not working and the Hermit's frustrated here, or a Virgo. At 116, which is the Magician and the Tower, the Four of Swords is reversed, awake or not sleeping due to the King of Swords reversed and the Emperor reversed, offering a new life or a payoff to the Page of Pentacles reversed, opportunist, or ex-lover, and challenged by the end of karma, or Gemini reversed, also may be challenged by Aquarius reversed and the King of Wands, injustice of the grief, unhappy now alone, and Leo upright, Aquarius upright, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed, stuck in chaos, not taking a risk, with the King of Pentacles, could be a Virgo, or coming clean to him. The death in the family, Scorpio cleaning up for a Gemini or Virgo, or Gemini reversed, or Leo reversed with a message from Sag reversed, or King of Swords reversed and the Emperor reversed, which can be the same person, can't sleep until they offer money, help, or opportunity to the Page of Pentacles reversed, in need of help due to a loss of a lover, or Gemini reversed, challenged by Aquarius reversed or karma, and the King of Wands is injustice, or Aries reversed, King of Wands, and Libra reversed, grief of being alone or unhappy with themselves. Unable to sleep or just awake, the Page of Pentacles reversed and the King of Cups reversed and the King of Swords reversed are all without affection or in a breakup together, with the challenge being karma reversed or Aquarius reversed, and grieving the Two of Cups upright and the Emperor reversed and the King of Wands upright, offering a new life or payoff for the injustice, it's like punitive damages, and dissatisfaction for not getting their wish, exposed to stardom. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, stubborn, right? Someone who doesn't like to move or anything to change, right? The stubborn bull. Or it also can be someone who's disabled, on strike, or just stuck. No movement at all. Detoxing chaos and taking no risks. Being conservative. The King of Pentacles upright. And that's how the read ended, on the King of Pentacles at the top. So there's a lot of energy, a lot of negative energies. But again, I said there's definitely some grieving going on, whether it's a loss of a relationship or a life. That's definitely been going on this week. And, you know, dealing with kids, grieving that situation as well. So there could be a lot of that. And let's see what's going on with the energy deck. What our takeaway is from this situation. So for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? And let's clear all energy blocks from positive energy flow for the chakra system, the auric layers, the grounding and galactic cords for everyone across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so what is our takeaway from this read today? From the energy deck? All right, these two kind of came out together. The 32 of the door to spirit, and that has to do with purification. And the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, which is 38, again, the Queen of Cups. Let me just clear that up a little bit. So we have the journeyman and the journey being about purification, opening the door to spirit. And then the 38 of the Queen of Cups staying in your heart space. So it's very much reminding you, you know, what the journey's about. And the love of the Queen of Cups. And then we have the 35 of the wounded warrior energy of the first chakra, Archangel Michael, which has everything to do with safety and security, right? You can't get past the root. You know, if it's stuck there, you can't get past that to go to anything else. You can't get to the crown. So it's very much about keeping that safety and security energy center clear with a strong foundation and that sense of security that, remember, the heart is your home, all right? Not the physical realm. The heart is your home, and to keep your energy clear. The foundation on this deck is the 8 of Strength, which is also indecision here. And again, this is the dance between masculine and feminine. And not knowing which way to choose. Do I choose feminine, masculine? Do I choose this way, that way? Well, maybe you just need to be present and rise above all of it. And make that your choice. There is a contract here with lovers here that may be over since the lovers is reversed. And not knowing where to go from here. Because there's a lot of energy about someone feeling alone. So that's coming up. We're going to pull from Scooby-Doo 2. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are we now? 3319, which is the Christ vibration again, standing up for yourself, taking the high ground. And the 19 of the sun, exposing all. Getting some sunshine, getting those rays. It's important to do that. To meditate, meditate, meditate. Touch nature. Get out in the sun every day for at least, you know, a few minutes to get those rays in your face. And on your skin, as much skin as you can expose to the sun. All right, let's see what Scooby-Doo has to say. All right, today we're allowed to play with the Jack of Clubs, which is like the Wands energy. So it's like the Page of Wands, which definitely came up reversed in this read. But here it's coming up as it's playtime now. And the 7 of Wands, which is that standing up for yourself. Sticking your chest out, stretching your arms back to stretch all those muscles. But this is really showing the pride in yourself, that you're happy with yourself, which is that 7 of Wands, standing up for yourself, taking the high ground. No matter what you say, I'm going to be happy with me. Okay, even if you don't like that I'm eating too much ice cream or playing with my toys, I'm happy. So that's your issue. And then we have the Queen of Wands who may not be happy about that. Right? Because this is, I mean, this would be nice together. This is like a a lifting match, right? Where they're pumping weights and showing their muscles. But this is not. It could either be that this person won the competition, because there was an athletic type competition that came up during the read. It could be a lifting match. And it could be a masculine and a feminine competing against each other. But the masculine won here, if that's the case. But if not, the Queen of Wands is not happy here. And she was reversed in the read as well. But the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands are upright here. So if this is the Page of Wands, and they were both reversed together earlier in this read from last night, now the Page has won. The Page has won, and the Queen of Wands did not. So that's what's going on. Oh, look, and then we got the Seven of Pentacles winning too. Seven of Pentacles is the one, you know, reaping the rewards of their efforts. So maybe the Queen of Wands didn't make enough effort, but the Page did. This could be twins too, right? That this is someone in between the twins. But she's reversed now, because these two are finding their self-worth. They're happy, they're becoming sovereign and happy with themselves. And maybe the Queen of Wands failed to keep them apart. And then somebody's happy. So the Three of Pentacles is at work. That could be men watching the game as well. All right, so then the bottom of the deck is also that energy, the Three of Wands, which is being present in the moment, right? When somebody wins a game and they get really excited, that's being wrapped up in the moment for sure. But watch out how extreme you go, because when you go to one extreme, you fall to the other, because there always has to be balance. So if you don't want to experience any of the negative energies, right, those lower vibrations, that's why you stay more balanced in the middle. And don't go too far one way or the other. Or just, you know, if you do have that moment of you know, exhilaration, right, that bliss of somebody winning a game, just make sure you just temper yourself again right afterwards. Just bring yourself back to center again. So let's pull, certainly don't shame yourself for enjoying a moment. That's the last thing you want to do, because you want to feel good. But you also don't want to take it to that ego place, you know, where you won and someone else didn't. That's where you create polarity. All right, let's see here. We're going to pull a card from the Journey of Love. It's coming up on 3737, which is the King of Cups. So there's two cards. This one bounced out, and then two more cards want to be seen. The Coming Together is the one that bounced out. 66 is the Queen of Pentacles, and she is that very grounded energy, again, accentuating the need to be grounded, especially if you get overexcited. This is Rising of Time is the underlying energy. The 44, the mastering, grounding, and integrating, again, grounding coming up, of love, especially receiving love, and the Rings of Time. And this has to do with, you know, the beauty of the rings in the tree when it gets very old. This also looks like somebody in a wheelchair, so we're dealing with the elderly who need help. I'm also getting like that Thoth energy here. And Thoth is the energy of Metatron. And I'm going to read you Coming Together. Come together right now. All right, so this also always reminds me of a printing press, you know, bringing the paper between the rollers. Oh, hit, what's the expression? Hit the press. Get the presses ready. So there's some kind of news that needs to come out, coming together. Ah, there's this little gnat. There's this two little gnats were dancing in my sink. My daughter's visiting, so I don't know if we've been at somebody else's house too with pets, so I don't know if they brought a bug or two in. But there was these two little gnats dancing in my sink when I went to the bathroom today, and there's the gnat, one of the gnats coming to play with me. But coming together here, at least there were two of them playing in the sink together. We have the 66 of the Queen of Cups. And again, I said, hit the presses. There's some kind of big news release here. Oh, and what's the song? Oh, I heard the news today. Oh boy. Okay, so and so rumors and gossips are getting around as well, but there is news to be heard. We have the Void of the 40, which is the Page of Cups, which is that innocent love, and the Queen of Pentacles, And then we have the temple again with the 59, which is that guard, right? The 5 of Swords, that's the enemy guard. Because the temple is a very sacred place, you know, it's keeping your boundaries up for your sacred place. And there's very much womb energy here, the vortex and also the womb. And there's womb energy here as well. So I am going to read at least 2 of them, if not all 3. I'm getting like the wheels turning, and I'm getting that too. Big wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary keeps on burning. I can't remember the word, but rolling down the river's coming up as well. It's like, you know, this is the engines churning to get the presses started. And then here's the peace of that now moment, right? When all of a sudden you're in the void. It's reminding me of, I don't know, 2001 Space Odyssey, where all of a sudden you're just floating in the middle of space. Everything's peaceful and quiet. There's not a sound. Finding yourself in the temple within. With all of the, there's a ton of energies here, of souls gathering round for the ceremony. Hit the presses and then come back to center. That's with the Page of Cups. Come back to your heart, that place of innocence, the void. And again, it's saying, keep your boundaries up. Don't let the negative energy in. Guard the precious place that is your soul. You know, the body is your temple, right? It's saying, keep boundaries up on your temple. Not allowing those other negative energies, right, a place in your soul. The vortex. The egg again is coming up. As my voice got a little choppy right there. And again, the cracking of the egg open has been coming up all week. But don't do it prematurely, because like kids getting news out prematurely was coming up in the read, so that's coming up as well. So let's see what it says. Coming together, 66. I think I did read this recently, but let's see here. All right, 66. Coming together. You and another soul are coming into each other's worlds. It is a karmic destiny that's unfolding, an expression of divine plan set in motion many lifetimes ago. That destiny may have a romantic purpose. It may have a sacredness that is sexual. It may have a sacredness that is creative and tender, about learning self-esteem or courage. It may bring a gift of enduring friendship and loyalty, or be an expression of a passing flash of divine force that shakes your foundations and helps move you out of a situation which would have consumed your light with tediousness and playing small. The coming together is happening, however. Know it is of love. This oracle brings guidance. You're going to be moved by love. Whether it's long-term or fast and furious, it is love and it has meaning. Let it be what it is and do not try to force it to become what you think it must be. It has worth, as do you. Enjoy the experience and know it serves your growth. 2 energy patterns came together and shared frequency in a field of possibilities, and there was resonance. All right, and then the second one was 40, the void, which I haven't read that in a while, so I'm going to read the void. At the ending of every cycle and the beginning of every cycle, there is a moment of transition. There's that life force that leaves the body, right from the pineal gland. It may last for any amount of time, a moment of feeling or many years of deep inner work whilst feeling displaced. The transition may require patience to endure the absence of knowing and lack of certainty about who you are and why you're here on this planet. A void may open up between one moment of meeting with your lover and the seemingly endless stretch of time, even if it's only days that seem as though they are eternal in duration, as you wait to reconnect again. Yet if you can accept that entry into the cosmic void as preparation for your next cycle of manifestation, if you can accept that darkness is holding you with love, not with unfeelingness, then you can relax and let the preparation be what it must be. Then you can be well equipped for the next steps forward on your glorious divine adventure this lifetime, meeting the beloved, whether divine or human lover, in a fresh new moment, excited, open, and curious always. This oracle brings you guidance. There are parts of your own process unfolding that you simply cannot know about yet. It will not always be this way, but for now it's most helpful for you to only deal with what is immediately before you in the now moment. All else will be shown when the time is right. There is growing to be done, and then the void will bring forth the next step on your path to meet you. You do not have to worry, and you do not have to search. Be present, be patient, and when you can do something, do it. And when you can't, just be. Your time will come soon, and if you're holding a question about relationship, surrender it to the void and let it become what it must be according to spiritual wisdom and love. A coming together, a blending of one, where understanding spans the space between and separation disappears to form anew. All right, and then the temple, I might as well read too. 59, so again, here's the temple. Okay. The lover and the beloved meet in sacred space. It was just 4554, which is the grieving process, and then the news, the message. They take respite from cares of the world, entering into sanctuary where only they exist. You are in need of this: meditation, making love, connection and dance, intimacy and surrender into the moment. Your body and soul need to enter into the temple and participate in sacred ceremony. Choose to gift this to yourself. Set aside time. Turn off the computer and the mobile phone. Turn on music and set the lighting. Be in the present moment. Do you remember your body? Ah, yes, here it is. Can you be in this temple with presence and delight? This oracle brings guidance to take time out to smell the flowers, savor the pleasures of life, and renew your connection to the inner lover. Your sensuality wants to come out and play. You're encouraged to explore scent, touch, taste, and feeling. You're encouraged to play with color, what moves you, what brings you to connection with yourself at this moment again. It is the wholeness of divine self-connection in sacred space that will best nourish you now. The poem reads, "Love should be given as it is received. On this day I grant you the love of 1,000 mountain streams and the pleasure of 100 bleats. From a newborn baby fawn, for I too cry for love. And like the fawn, I cry with the hunger of being alive. And on this day I cry for the happiness of giving, and the warmth of receiving, and the softness of your gentle touch. It is moments like these when I smile for the someone who will always care." Okay, so care about yourself. Enjoy the moment. Try not to think forward. Just stay right here. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature. Make sure and go outside and, get some sun in your face too. And as always, rise and be loved, guys. I will talk to you again soon. Bye.